Welcome to the Get Real with King Arthur show, you kind people. And I am on quantum theory and string theory and God knows what. So I'm kind of reacting to you, for you, and giving a straight account of my reaction. Now, I've read 3 books on quantum theory, and one of my viewers said, expect the authorities to disagree with one another. Well, that's true. But I'm going to comment specifically on the 3rd book I'm reading by Professor Brian Greene, called The Elegant Universe. Now, I don't think it's elegant. Elegant means simple, dignified beauty. I don't find any of those present in Professor Greene's account. Now, I wished I did. In fact, I feel very much like Alice in the Wonderland, who comes upon a croquet field and decides to play croquet. Now, the problem is that the mallet is a crane and has its own mind. In fact, eventually flies away when she's trying to use it. And then the wickets are groundhogs, and they are likely to do strange things like roll up or fight with one another and whatever. And so I feel like Alice in Wonderland. In fact, the more I study, the more confusing it gets for me. Now, maybe it's my own weakness, I don't know. And I'm stunned by Professor Greene's work and the work of physicists. They are doing fantastic attempts to understand the whole universe, but no way, no game. For example, they do not know what black matter is, and it's supposedly the largest element in the universe. I don't know what it is. They can't see it. Oh, wonderful. And then they say that the galaxies, the universe, is flying apart at a rapid speed. Was it going to continue? Is it going to start to contract? They have no idea. They have no idea how it came upon them, just floated to the universe, I guess. And furthermore, they think that they can explain things by simplifying them, like who made the universe? Who caused the Big Bang? What was before the Big Bang? Or are people involved in their consciousness in the universe? Or are we just objects reacting to external or perhaps some internal physical properties? Oh, help us, a cough. So then we get down to the mini universe, and it gets curiouser and curiouser. That's some of Alice's language. For example, when he says we're near solving the problem, we will solve it in another 100 years. I don't think so, because he's talking about minute matter, in fact, matter that you can't see, like string theory, and it's down to like 1 part in a billion, those protons, etc. And you can't see it, but you presume it's there from its reaction. And when he finally states that, well, we don't know what dimension, We don't know how many dimensions. We don't know what the item is, or what dimension. A part of an item, a proton may be the fourth dimension, maybe it's the 10th dimension, or maybe there's an 11th dimension. This is simple, this is elegant. Well, I mean, I don't find it so. And of course, he doesn't talk about consciousness at all. Nor does, so I have some great questions. Maybe you out there can help me out, help. For example, I understand relativity because everything's moving at different speeds. I think I understand gravity. I think that was a great contribution. If you want me to explain it someday, I might do it to you. But I have an explanation for gravity. But the impact of gravity on minute matter is problematic because we don't know what forces are impacting this little thing we are hypothesizing. I wonder if, he says the universe is space-time bent. And I am not sure, not convinced that time is only a matter of relativity or some other reality. Maybe someone could explain. Does the human psyche impact the physical universe? Well, now, he doesn't even deal with it. But the supernatural, the paranormal, the lots of experiments indicate that there's more involved, and maybe we are involved in impacting the physical universe. And so the universe is hard to explain to me. And I'm not sure it's a happy explanation. I don't like the fact that some planet may be hurled at Earth, or some huge object, planet or something, or meteor may damage the Earth. And we all know the sun is going to burn out in 5 billion years. And what are we to conclude from this? I know another dimension, well, I shouldn't use that word dimension, that the world is difficult to explain. And I'm going to say things about it later, my own version. I don't regret at all studying the subject, and I am continuing the study. But why he thinks it's elegant escapes me, bless his heart, and all those diligent physicists working night and day, bless their heart. Well, I may comment more on this. Help me out.